Romany Jones, episode 2, part 1, production number 9426, date recorded 5th of November 74, take 1.
Hello, mate. You're later than usual.
Look, Mr. Brigg. Oh, Mr. Brigg.
Hello, darling. Where have you been? I've been so worried.
I waited half an hour for the bus at the stop. It never came, so I started to walk. I got caught in that storm. Oh, I'm all shivering.
You poor little lad.
Wish I'd have known I had to pass the bus stop on the way back from getting my social security.
I'm well aware of that. You passed right by me.
Oh, well, you have to excuse him, love. He can't see no further than 10 yards without his glasses.
That's a terrible bus service. That's why I got the car. Used to take me hours to get to Labour Exchange.
Well, they can't get the staff on the buses, can they?
Well, they should get some staff and make sure that the unemployed do get to the Labour Exchange.
Oh, Jeremy, I think you've caught a cold waiting at that bus stop.
You know, I don't understand it. Whenever I wait at the bus stop, I always get a lift.
Really? None of the drivers stopped for me.
Ah, no, well, you couldn't take your skirt off and wave it at them.
Oh, very funny. Listen, when a bloke gives me a lift, he gets nothing. I don't take any chances. I always go right onto the back seat.
Why not? You know that's where you're going to end up.
Oh, shut up. Don't worry, I always tell them to keep their eyes on where they're going.
Yeah, it'd be a lot safer if they kept their eyes on the road.
What are you insinuating?
I can just imagine what goes on in that car.
Yeah, I bet you can, because the last bloke I had a lift from was your Wally.
What? You never told me that.
No, well, I don't tell you everything.
That was last Tuesday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Oh, it's all right, nothing happened.
That's your story. When he come in for tea, he was all flushed and passionate. I had to give him 2 kippers to calm him down.
You know, you ought to get a little car, mate.
Yes, then your missus could pick you up.
No, I'm afraid we can't afford it. We're saving up to put a deposit on a house.
Yes, and what little's left of my salary goes to pay for your car.
Our car? What are you on about?
Well, my employer takes nearly £3 off me for social security every week.
What you got to do with me?
Well, my dear fellow, don't you understand? He deducts the money from me, goes to the post office and buys a stamp. They send the money to the Treasury, who send it to the Labour Exchange, who give it to you.
Go on. Well, it'll save you a lot of trouble if you just walked over every Friday and give it to me.
Well, I think it's a bit much that I should have to pay for your car.
Well, I'm afraid you'll have to work a bit harder, mate. The licence is due.
I'm sorry, but I think the whole thing's a bit off.
Here, I'll tell you what, love. Do you like to chip a few bob in towards the licence? We let you borrow the car and then your missus could pick you up at the station.
Oh, well, that's a lovely idea, but I'm afraid I can't drive.
Well, you can always learn.
Oh, yes, so I could. I say, Jeremy, that's a super idea, isn't it?
No, it's not. I mean, who's going to teach you? I can't afford to pay for any lessons.
You can teach me.
What? I couldn't stand that. I mean, darling, I don't think you'd be able to drive properly anyway.
Why not?
Well, you can't coordinate your movements. I always notice that when we go to bed.
Really?
Well, it's true. Every night, when you go to turn off the light, you knock over the alarm clock. No, I'm sorry, but I'd really rather wait for the bus. Oh, my hat!
The bowler-hatted Burke.
Good morning, Mrs. Briggs.
Hello, love.
Is Mr. Briggs about?
He's inside, dear. Why?
Well, he's very kindly promised to take me out for a driving lesson this morning.
Oh, has he? He
Yeah.
didn't mention it to me.
You don't mind, do you?
No, of course not, love.
He promised to take me down a nice, quiet lane so he could teach me better.
I bet he did.
Yes, he's even going to teach me how to do a three-point turn.
Yes, I'm sure. I'll have a word with him. I'll kill him.
Danced all night. I should have danced all night. And then I've asked for more. La-da-dee-a-do, la-da-dee-a-do, la-dee-a-la-da-dee, la-da-da.
Dirty old man. What do you think you're up to?
Nothing, dear, I'm just getting ready.
Ready for what? You shaved? You never shave on a Tuesday morning. You don't collect your social security till Thursday.
Well, I've got some plans for today.
Yes, I'll bet you have.
Well, what's up now?
I know what you're up to. You're taking that young bit opposite out in the car.
I just promised Susan to give her a driving lesson.
Oh, so it's Susan now, is it? Yesterday it was Mrs. Crichton-Jones. Well, I'll tell you this. I'm not having you taking her down no country lane.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Listen, I still remember what happened when we was courting and you took me out to Epping Forest to give me a driving lesson.
Yeah, we had a bit of fun there, didn't we?
But you're not doing that to her. Oh, no. I've read about men of your age. They go all peculiar when they're next to a young body. I can just imagine her in that car with you. Oh, Mr. Briggs, I think your hand has slipped off the gear lever. No, I mean, she's so done, by the time she realised what you're up to, you'll have done it.
Come off it, Lou. The fault never entered me head.
That thought's been in your head ever since you was 10. Anyway, you've got no chance this time. If you drive away with her, I'm coming with you.
Yes, Lou.
Well, hurry up. Your pupil's waiting for you. Ooh, that perfume. What have you put on yourself? You smell like some cheap old tart.
Well, you ought to know it come out of your bottle. Good morning, dear.
Oh, hello, Mr. Briggs. It's very sweet of you to be so kind as to help me.
Think nothing of it.
You're looking very smart this morning.
Oh, am I? I didn't notice.
Oh, the bloody liar.
Well, come on, love. I'll give you your first driving lesson.
Gosh. Oh. Thank you. I've always wanted to learn how to drive. Now, what do I do first?
Well, first you've got to sit in the driving seat.
Oh. Silly of me.
Silly cow.
I think I got tangled on something.
Is it the gear handle?
It better be.
Right. Now I'll show you where everything is.
You want to watch him? He's at a funny age.
He's not making me laugh.
Right, now, first of all, you've got to put the gear into first gear.
Which way does it go?
It's written on the top there, love.
I think I'll have to wear my glasses.
Well, you can't put your glasses on every time you change gear.
Oh, well, it's just till I get the hang of it. Let's see. Oh, I can't move it.
Now, you've got to put your foot on the clutch.
Oh, which foot?
I'll show you.
It's terribly dark down there. I can't see a thing. Where's the pedal?
Well, I'll put your foot on it.
Hey, excuse me, love.
Mr. Briggs, please stop it. You're tickling my ankle.
Here, what's going on?
I was only showing you where the clutch is.
It's terribly dark down there. Oh, look, why don't you light a match? Then I'll be able to find the pedal.
It's going to be very slow going, love. If every time you want to change gear, you have to put on your glasses and he has to strike a match.
It's only till I get used to it.
Oh.
Oh, I think I found it. There. No, I can't push it down properly there. It's too far away.
Right, I'll put my arm behind your back.
What was that?
Well, I don't think that would make it a little bit awkward, Mr. Briggs.
All right, I'll get you a nice little cushion.
Yeah, you stay where you are. Hello. She can make do quite well with that.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Mrs. Briggs.
That's all right, love. It's the blanket. His whippet sleeps on.
Oh, well, I suppose it'll just have to do. I still can't reach it.
Well, there's another rug at the back. I'll get it for you.
Oh, blimey, look at that. That'll put her right off.
He's trying to impress her.
Eh?
He's showing her his best side.
Ah, yes, that's better. Right, now, what do I do first?
Now, next thing we do is to put the key into the ignition. I'll do it for you.
Right.
Oh, silly me, I've dropped the key.
Shall I get out?
No, don't bother, I'll get it.
Not that old one. Blimey, he done that on me when we was courting. Oh, he's a filthy beast. I'll kill him.
Oh, he can't do any harm, can he, picking up a key?
You don't know where he drops it.
Oh, look, Mr. Briggs, I found it. It was on the seat.
Get it here.
If he is slipping, he dropped it in the wrong place.
Right, now first of all, you put the key into the keyhole.
Right.
And you turn it.
I got all nervous. Oh, dear, my knees have turned to jelly.
I bet she was a right drag on her honeymoon.
I'll show you how to do it, love.
You done that on purpose.
It wasn't my fault, no, she had it in reverse.
Terribly sorry.
Wally, come on, get out and help me pick this washing up. Look, it's ruined.
Yes, my dear.
Oh, you stupid idiot! You ran up with your foot in my basket and ruined another lot.
Well, you shouldn't have put it outside the door.
I didn't. You moved the car back to it. Look, you let our old man give her driving lessons. It's always the same when you get near a bit of young flesh. You go berserk. Well, forget it. In future, if you want to teach anyone to drive, you can teach me.
Well, in that case, my teaching days are over.
Do you know that's 3 days I've had to walk back from that bus stop? Oh, thank goodness tomorrow's Saturday. I'll be able to have a nice lie-in.
No, you won't, darling. You're going to give me a driving lesson.
Oh, no, Susan, I'm not well enough.
Nonsense. Anyway, I've got a driving licence form out specially.
Oh, Susan, really? I'm sure you're quite incapable of driving.
Don't be so rude. Why should I be incapable?
Well, your eyesight's not good enough.
Nonsense. Anyway, it doesn't say anything on that form about eyesight.
It does.
Where?
Here.
It's no good. I'll have to get my glasses. Can you read a number plate at 25 yards? Of course.
Well, you can't read a form at 25 inches.
There is no need to be sarcastic. Anyway, you know I'm all right on distance. Jeremy? What's this?
Where's my tissues? I've got to have them ready. They won't be in the way.
Not in the way. They're between us.
Yes, it's just right. I can put my hand down and get one.
Oh, charming. What about me?
Well, that's all right. There are plenty here. You can help yourself.
Oh, thanks a lot. Well, I can see it's going to be one of those nights. I think I'm going to read my book.
One of your lurid sex novels.
Oh, yes, definitely. Very titillating. Yes, it's got lots of interesting diagrams and coloured illustrations.
What is this book?
It's the Highway Code.
Oh. Oh! What are you doing?
I'm turning right.
Turning right? How ridiculous.
Yes, I suppose in your condition it would be a bit of a waste of time.
Well, if you don't mind, I'd rather you turned left, then I might get some sleep. What are you doing now?
I'm doing just what you said. I'm turning left.
Oh, trust you to get it wrong.
What's wrong with that?
You're meant to rotate your arm anti-clockwise.
Eh?
Like this.
That's what I was doing, anti-clockwise.
Oh, Lord, you're going clockwise because I'm going anti-clockwise. I don't know what to do. Just look at the clock.
Oh, all right. Jeremy?
Yes.
It goes in either direction according to which way you look at the clock.
Well, whichever way I look at it, it's 6.5 minutes past 12. Now, can we please go to sleep?
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Do you have to make that noise?
I can't help my nose.
Well, according to Section 82, you ought to be fitted with a silencer.
There's no need to be sarcastic. Come along, put that book away, darling. Let's go to sleep. Oh. And keep to your side of the bed.
Oh! Don't worry, darling. If I want to move over, I'll give you a signal.
What signal?
Well, it won't be one that's in this book.
Oh! Susan, really? Right, you've got your engine running. Now put her in reverse.
Oh, gosh, reverse, let's see.
God, what are you doing to our car?
It's all right, Mrs. Briggs. It's just got a noisy tick over.
Well, Wally never mentioned it.
You silly ass! You should put your foot on the clutch.
It is on the clutch.
That's the brake.
Oh,
Put your left foot on the clutch.
right. Like that.
That's your right foot.
Oh, yes, so it is. Oh, gosh, I always get my left foot and my right foot mixed up.
Here, you better drive with your legs crossed.
No, darling, look, I'm perfectly all right. Look, it's all in gear now, see?
All right, now back her. Very gently towards the lane, slowly, because
Yes.
when you go for your test, that's the first thing they'll ask you to do. I don't know why, but women are always very bad at going backwards.
Well, I'm certainly not one of them. Now, don't worry, darling. Look, nothing wrong can happen. We're in the middle of a field. Now, step back.
All right, but just a minute, my nose is tickling. Oh.
Ooh, blimey, it sounds as though you're the one with the noisy tick over.
I happen to have a cold. Now, all right, ready?
Yes.
Now look in the mirror, get the clutch in. Right, off you go. Slowly.
I'm
Slowly,
going.
that's it. Left, left.
Oh, Jamie, I
Left,
can't work
left,
out what to do
left.
next.
Turn left,
No.
slowly. Hey,
I can't stop
brake,
it.
brake,
Stop.
brake, stop. Oh, Susan, what have you done?
Oh, my God.
Terribly sorry. Oh, what on earth will Mr. Briggs say?
What have you done? Oh, my God, what have you done, my poor Wally?
Oh, he will be upset about his car.
To hell with the car. He's in there having a shower.
He's still alive. Quick, get the roof off him. Get it off.
Oh, Wally, lover, you all right?
Hello, Lil. I was sitting here washing my feet. It blew up.
He seems all right.
Oh, my, thank God for that. For a moment, I thought he might be a goner.
How terrible for you.
Yeah, because I suddenly realised I'd forgotten to pay out the policy.
Yeah,
I mean, when he goes, I might as well be covered.
I don't want to go. Not yet. Get me out.
It's just...
No, love.
Just as well he's got that shower cap on.
Yeah. He has to wear that to keep the water out of his ears because he's got thin eardrums.
It was just as well the panel was missing from the door.
Wasn't missing, love. Look, his head's knocked it out.
Lord, he could have been killed.
Look, he might have thin eardrums, but he's got a bloody thick head. Come on, then let's try and get this door open.
No.
Susan, you'd better go.
Why, she can help.
He's got nothing on.
Oh, blimey. Where's the towel? Oh, it's all covered in muck. Here, put this over yourself.
It's full of nails.
Oh, don't worry, love, he's tough, he won't feel them. Watch out, there's some nails in that bit of wood.
Oh, go on, done myself an injury. I always said it was dangerous to have a shower. I'll never have another one.
Would you believe it? It's taken me 25 years to get him in that shower. Now he'd want to go back to splashing about in his old tin bath.
Well, it's dangerous. It blew up.
Well, not exactly, Mr. Briggs. In fact, it was the car backing into it that...
Car? What car?
Shut up, we'll tell you later.
Yes.
Do you mean to say some bloke drove his car in the shower?
Well, yes, actually, but...
Well, I hope he's done his car in.
Well, I don't really think you do.
What? Get me out of here. Get this off of me.
Yes.
I get on with it, right, Ross?
Wait a minute. Mr. Briggs, before we get the door off, I think there's one thing we should make clear. It was your car that hit the shower.
My car?
Yes, and I was driving it.
You?
Yes, you didn't treat her very well, did you?
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Briggs, but we will refund all the money, won't we, Jeremy?
What? Yes.
You won't be too angry, Mr. Briggs, will you?
No, of course not, my dear. Not when you look at me with that lovely little smiling face.
Oh, marvellous, isn't it? Not when you look at me with that lovely little smiling face. If that had been me, he'd give me a couple of black eyes.
It would have been an improvement.
Fine. Well, goodbye, Mr. Briggs.
Good boy, Doctor.
Now, you won't see that he takes it easy, Mrs. Briggs. He's had a bad shock.
Oh, yes, of course, Doctor.
Yes, and remember, Mrs. Briggs, let me know as soon as he can lift his arm again. That door falling in might have done a lot of damage. The concussion's not very serious, but, there'll be no lasting damage.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Oh, and let me know if he has any more hallucinations or if he suffers much from these internal injuries. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Doctor, and thank you very much.
Mrs. Briggs, he's not too bad, is he?
No. Here, have you arranged to have the car repaired?
Oh, yes, and I've told the manager that I'll pay for the damage to the shower.
Yes, I'm afraid it's taken all our savings. We'll never get a house now.
Oh, never mind, love. You can stay living here. Here, look, I'll tell you what. Come in and have a little word with my Wally. He'd love to see you.
Really? Would he?
Yeah, sure he would. Come here. Here, well, look. Here, you got some visitors.
Hello, mate. Hand us over that bottle of beer on thirsty.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I thought you said you couldn't move your arm.
That was when the doctor was here.
I thought you were supposed to have hallucinations.
Yeah, so I kept on thinking I couldn't move my arm.
You're deliberately misleading the doctor. He said that he thought you had internal injuries.
Well, that's the truth. After 30 years of Lil's cooking, you'd have internal injuries.
Anyway, my Wally must have been hurt because the doctor said that it might interfere with our married life for the next 6 months.
If there's only 6 months, I won't notice.
I'm sure I won't. Anyway, thank you very much. You two done us a good turn.
Good turn?
Yes. Just when I wouldn't pay him any more dough, the doctor's given me a medical certificate. He can make that last for at least 6 months.
Yes, and then I'll go back on the dole.
That's disgraceful. It's people like Jeremy who pay for that with their national insurance.
Thanks very much, mate. Now you can go back to work. We need your stamps.
Yeah.